Yeehaw! Welcome to our show!
Hi, we're Tony and Chelsea, and this is Portfolio Review number 4.
Cool.
How are we paying for this, Chelsea?
Just candy.
No.
You know what, though? These are brought to you by Squarespace.
Yes.
And do you want to know something about them?
I don't know, is it the
all-in-one platform for fast and easy website creationalism? You know what? If you want 10% off, you go to squarespace.com/Tony and use the coupon code
Portfolio. But you don't have to pay anything right up front. You can get a 14-day free trial. You don't have to put a credit card in. So just go give it a shot. If you don't like it, just do nothing.
Yeah.
And they're not going to charge you anything.
No, you're going to like it. And it's only $8 a month. And you want to know what? I spent more on coffee this week.
All right, so let's get started. I preloaded all the 5 different portfolios that we're going to review. But first, I'm going to unmute this.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching our I Choose You cover by Time Flies. Oh, we're on Facebook.
This is good. I love songs and noise.
Not okay. Music is so annoying. I've just popped them open and then my computer's like blasting. Imagine like you have a client who wants to check out your website, but they're at work. And they're like, their cubicles among other people, and then suddenly you hear this.
Ear rape.
Yeah, not safe for work, right? So no music. It's right on the checklist.
Oh my God.
If you
Spot
go to-
color waterfall. You brought it to a new level.
So we have made a checklist to help you put together a good portfolio. Go to sdp.io/portfolio checklist and download it.
Please.
The first portfolio that we're looking at is
Stanich?
Stanich or Stanek? What do you think? I don't know.
People don't even know. Fine art outdoor photography. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that is really nice. He's got his contact information
Sean.
here and his name and his email and his phone number, so that's really nice.
I like that he has the contact information just out there right away.
Yeah, that's good.
It's nice.
This is a little ghetto. Like, the site was created, it's not exactly pro.
No, you know what? Why'd they do that to you, Sean?
I'll also say the slideshow seems to be an embedded YouTube video, which means I can't control the pace of it. I can't like skip forward to the next picture or skip back if I see something like I have to kind of like do this.
It's not user friendly.
It's unintuitive and also look what a small portion of the window it takes up.
It is small. Size matters.
Yeah, I'd like to see it on my full screen here.
Yeah.
And especially when you get to a vertical picture, it's really small. Oh, there we go. Like, look at these vertical pictures. Look what is tiny little, it's like a little tiny thumbnail. I can't look at the details, I want to get into it.
Yeah, it's like the baby of a picture.
So let's just find a design that's more immersive. I don't know where you get great website designs.
I was actually wondering the same thing.
Yeah. All right, so his contact.
Oh, I like that he has a picture of himself.
Yeah, that's really good.
He looks like a cool guy.
Information, go right to his house. Ask him for a picture.
I'm going to go there.
That's good.
Be ready. I like candy.
There's more pictures of him.
Don't laugh, Justin, because one time I said I liked candy and all of our readers were like, I have plenty of candy. So sometimes you just have to ask for what you want. Oh, cool. He has frames?
I don't know.
How do you do that?
What this is. Can you buy frames? It doesn't seem like you can buy the frames.
Well, maybe he takes pictures of frames.
That's his specialty, just frame corners.
He's a frame photographer.
So Sean, we're not sure what this is or how to interact with it.
Tell me about it, Sean. Just message us.
What do we do with the frames? Why are you showing us these frames? Stock
Oh,
photos.
he does stock photos. That's cool. We do too. We should hang out.
Yeah, I'll say you'll have more luck posting these on Fotolia, Shutterstock, iStock. Well, those are cute.
That squirrel. Let's click it. So cute. Okay. So.
You want the bird coming at you or turned in a perfect profile. He's kind of going away.
They always do.
Yeah, because they don't want to be your friend.
So here's my first impression. You have a lot of good pictures. The design is not the most appealing. It's not terrible. It's not ugly or anything, but it could be more modern. It could be more attractive. I love that you have your contact information right on the first page, right out there. And I like his about page. It shows a picture of him. He did that right.
Mm-hmm. He's got music playing.
He's
He's one of the 2 music people.
Too much music.
I think. Oh, you know what? Yeah, if you go to the homepage, it's got the music going.
Okay.
So that's not good.
And oh yeah, the YouTube thing. It's not a great way to look at your pictures.
Because we can't browse them.
Yeah, you should have them categorized.
And in fact, there's no thumbnails. And it's hard for us even to look at your pictures because, we're not going to wait 3 minutes
I
and
love
20
that
seconds.
picture. See, this one's
That
a
is a great
shame because
picture.
he has really great pictures in here and they're just not presented in a way that makes them easy to look at.
Yeah, you just can't find it. So you really just need a better website template. That's a good place to start because I think your work is good. It's just not being presented well.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I just hovered over more here and look at all the categories that popped up. I've never seen so many categories.
Whoa.
You want to pick one of these, Chelsea?
No.
You want to just do a Russian roulette?
It's too much.
And just spin it?
Let's go to
close my
swans.
eyes.
Flowers.
It's Russian roulette, Chelsea. It's crazy.
Okay. All right. Those are flowers, so that's a good start.
All right, so we do have a template here that's showing us thumbnails and pictures. The thumbnails are loading very slow, I think because it's kind of an outdated template. I think each one of these is loading the full-size picture, and it's just being scaled down. In other words, if you had a better template, it would make smarter thumbnails, and then it would load pretty fast.
But it put the Facebook logo right over one of his pictures. That is rude. That was...
Right. But here we can see the full-size pictures, at least.
Okay. I want to follow up with you, Sean. You have real potential. This is going to be a stunning before and after, I can tell.
Yeah, we'd love to see you set up a nicer, more modern template. But
Okay.
good content, great
Good
pictures that we're
content.
seeing. I think I'm going to ask you to narrow down this list of categories too, because there's no human on earth who has an attention span to go through, 30 categories.
I have enough of an attention span for 2 categories. I'm not saying that's the right amount, but pare it down.
Yeah, like swans, loons, horses, heron, ducks. You can put all those under animals. And then just pick one of each species, your very best.
Sure.
10 to 15 pictures.
Sure.
So narrow it down. Okay.
You're good at this. Let's go. Who's this?
Natalie Lalonde.
Natalie Lalonde.
Photography. I think she's French-Canadian, looking at the URL there.
I like her name. Slideshow. Can we control it? We can.
Yeah.
That's nice.
See, Sean? This is what we need.
Come on. Sean was really trying, Tony. Typical Tony Northrup. Meanest guy on the internet.
That's what everybody says.
Everybody says it. All right. Let's see. Can we send her a message?
Yeah, it shows her email. You have to click. That's okay.
That's fine.
And so it shows her address.
Oh, is that French?
Yeah.
That's a big mistake. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right. So she has a picture of herself. That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. That's a good about page.
Yeah.
Nice picture. Okay, so
she has
the
a
user
blog.
interface did the thing where it goes from the left over here to the top. Not a huge deal, but is a little disorienting. She also has an awful lot of categories.
She has a lot.
Here.
Let's go to creativity. I like that.
Okay.
Go all the way at the bottom. Is there one picture?
That's something you want to avoid. Having categories is a very cool picture. I like that. But you don't want a category with just one picture.
It's swinging.
You want to have categories with 10, 15 pictures.
Yeah, well, I was a little disappointed. I thought there was going to be a lot of creativity.
Just one creativity. Let's check out portraits.
All right, portraits. That's probably better. All right, the first thing I notice is that you have multiple photos from the same set. The first 3 pictures are the same people. So just pick the best picture from each shoot.
I just thought he had his eyes closed from the thumbnail.
So the pictures do enlarge when you click on them, so that's good so you can see them. There's not a catch light in either of their eyes, so I would just pick the best shot from each shoot.
Also, you know what? This is shot with a wide-angle lens, and she's in front of him, and as a result, her head is 3 to 4 times bigger than his head. You just back up and zoom in a little bit.
All right, so with your portraits, you have a lot of great portraits. Just pare them down and pick your best few. Let's see another category. Oh. So same thing, I'm seeing a lot of similar pictures. I think the biggest theme I'm seeing is that she has too many pictures. A lot of good pictures. Oh, like this one's great. Click on that.
This one here?
Yeah. Yeah, she should lead.
Oh,
yeah,
that's beautiful.
It is. You should lead with that picture. People are going to judge you by your weakest picture. Weed them out. You'd rather have just 5 excellent pictures than 20 pictures with a few excellent and a lot of like mediocre pictures. Pick your best.
Best picture first. Second best picture
last. And also make sure they look good in the thumbnail. Scroll up again, Tony. Like these pictures of the streets, there's no focal point from the thumbnail. They're unappealing as a thumbnail. Now,
yeah,
I'm sure if I
this is not
click
a
on
good
them, they'll
thumbnail.
look good.
That's not a good thumbnail. They might be great, huge prints.
Yeah.
Here, I don't see any focal point at all. Whereas, you know, this is a much more compelling thumbnail.
that's a
Lots of
cool
bright
one.
colors. This is a nice thumbnail.
The Sphinx one is good.
The Sphinx one is really good
Yeah.
as a thumbnail. Something you have to think about as you're putting together your pictures. If you're using a view that shows thumbnails first, which we do like,
Yeah.
make the thumbnails compelling. This thumbnail, really great.
That's a great thumbnail. I just made my Squarespace portfolio and I had a really hard time narrowing down the pictures I wanted to add, so I completely understand that, but you really do just have to cut them down and choose your best ones. So she has a lot of categories. We obviously can't go through all of them. She should narrow them down.
Yeah.
Too many
Nobody's
categories.
going to go through all these
too many
categories.
pictures.
You cannot underestimate people's attention span. They really are going to give you like 30 seconds, so you need to make sure they see your best work in 30
That
seconds.
llama.
We love llamas here.
Click on that llama.
This guy here?
That's glorious. Look at him. Oh my. Do they not have top teeth?
I do not know that much about llama dental work. Could be they just don't put fluoride in the water there in llama land.
Oh my God. That's a great picture.
Yeah.
It's probably
that is a
because
good
I love
picture.
llamas, but it's also a good picture.
Let's check out the blog.
All right, the blog. It's up to date. It's pretty up to date.
Yeah. My French isn't solid enough because it goes beyond saying hello and which street are we on.
I tried to speak French once and they just told me to stop in France.
Yeah, we always try to speak French and then right away they go back with things like this.
You know what, just stop.
Hello.
Just stop. Okay.
This is weird. They got a menu up here, home, photos, blog, and then down here they have some of the same things and some different. So we probably only need one navigation system here.
Okay.
All right, we're connecting or something. Okay, so your homework, pare down the categories, pare down the pictures a little bit.
Less categories, less pictures, simplify, less is more. You have a lot of great pictures. Get a second opinion. I even asked Tony when I was making mine, hey, which one do you like better? Which do you think is my best? Which is more appealing? You kind of fall in love with your own pictures and it's really hard to look at them objectively. So get another opinion and just go at it.
Check
Get
out
rid
that
of a lot.
checklist that we recommended.
Let's go for the next person.
All right, nice full screen interface.
Awesome.
I like that. This looks great.
This looks
that's
so
a
good.
beautiful picture with the fog kind of rising.
You know how I love fog.
Very nice.
I was just
She's
talking about.
all about the fog.
I wake up and I'm like, whoa, that's fog. I should take a picture, but instead I sleep. You would too. Okay, look, climbing. We need to look at that.
Okay.
We haven't seen that before. Oh, I mean, that made sense. I don't know what I was expecting. I wish there were thumbnails, though.
I think we have that option.
All right.
Let's look down here. A few thumbnails. Okay.
Okay. They're small. It's hard to make out what's happening.
Yeah, those thumbnails are awful small. The user interfaces. Oh, that's a very cool picture.
Whoa.
The thumbnails went away. So if you're taking a picture of something with eyes, we need to see the eyes. And so for that reason, not all of these pictures are that strong. Like here, we can't really see her eyes. And also she's a small part of the frame. This is a much more solid picture. She more fills the frame. Just photography tip. Check out people. Oh, that's a great picture. I really like that. A lot of character in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a nice
too.
picture. They have a lot of great pictures.
3 specifically.
They have 3 pictures. Is that people?
Yeah.
Let's go to snow and ice. This person's all about like snow and stuff and climbing.
For me, I like to see a category with at least like 8 pictures in it. So you might just hold back on making the category or push those into some other category until you fill it out a little bit more. Like this could probably go into the people category.
That's a good point, because if someone has 3 pictures, I think, they just don't have any more. But if they have 8 to 15, then I think they have a bunch of pictures and they just put their best. Kind of looks inexperienced if you don't have enough.
You know, what I would do, the snow and ice seem to be all sports pictures. So I would combine that with climbing and snow and ice with just sports. You could even throw it into people, depending on how many pictures of the climbing that you want to keep. Let's see what we've got going on in the landscape. Okay. That's a beautiful picture that we talked about earlier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is this person in Finland?
Yeah, it looks like it from the domain name.
It's cold. It's a good possibility.
Yeah, I guess if you live in Finland, you probably have a category called snow and ice.
I like that picture.
Okay.
What's this? What are we going to find here?
I swear I clicked it. What's happening?
Oh, is that just their pictures randomly show up? The same ones, maybe?
No, I think it's just broken. I think when you click misc, nothing happens. Okay, so that's not good. I can see the information is there, but hello there is kind of over everything. Minor little thing that you need to fix. Otherwise, we need a picture of you here and a little bit about you. Put a little bio up.
Those are hard to write, but I'd like to know about you.
Thanks, Alexi. Alexi's template was pretty good, but some of these templates could definitely benefit from having professional designers, but you don't have to hire a professional designer, right?
Well, I don't know what you'll do if you don't. I can't think of any other solution.
There must be some organization out there that would hire a bunch of brilliant designers who know how to make mobile interfaces and e-commerce stores and then just sell it to you for just pennies on the dollar, right? Some tiny amount of money per month.
Like $8? Doesn't seem possible.
Clearly you should pay more for all that design experience, right? World-class designers.
Let's just get it over with. I think people know what we're talking about.
Squarespace. Squarespace.com/Tony. That's the provider that we both use for our portfolios. And of course, they're a sponsor, but we wouldn't allow them to be a sponsor if we didn't really like the product. And I definitely wouldn't host my own portfolio there, because that is your public face to the world. That's why portfolios are so important. All your photography effort goes into this handful of pictures that you're going to show the world. And you don't want them to be little tiny things in the middle of the page. You don't want thumbnails that take forever to load.
No.
You don't want it to look terrible on a mobile device. No, you need to get all that worked out, and those technical details are way too complex. But there are nerds at Squarespace.
I know, and
I'm trying. For you.
They have like 24/7 customer support, and they call it something really funny, like the bear layer, or something like the Care Bear layer, something like that. I don't know. I thought it was cute.
We might have that in our notes.
The Care Bear layer.
The Care Bear layer. They're in New York City, which is shocking because they're very friendly people for New York City. They must be from the friendly district, like Chelsea. Chelsea, the town, not you. You're not friendly, but...
the borough. I'm also not very friendly. Just last week, I was being extremely unfriendly towards strangers. I was raised in Connecticut, so it's just like basically friendly to be unfriendly.
Yeah.
And you're a Southern boy. It's like friendly to be really in your space.
Yeah. I have worked with Squarespace support a couple of times when I would break something purely by user error. And it always worked out well. They got back to me. Usually they get back to you within an hour.
I didn't even need it because I'm like way smarter than you.
Yeah.
So, but it is easy to use. So I don't think many people would need the customer support.
Yeah.
The carrier layer.
They're a great place for your photography portfolio or basically any type of website. And now they just changed this all levels.
Everyone has e-commerce.
Yeah, even the most basic $8 a month cheapo plan.
I can't wait to start selling stuff on my page.
Yeah.
I would sell just prints like you, but that's boring. I'm also going to sell other sundries.
Like
my toothpaste and like maybe this wine. Like you could sell anything you wanted. I'll probably sell Tony if someone would buy him.
That doesn't seem likely, but it's worth a shot, right?
It is. I mean, it's all free.
It's pretty easy to set up.
Free commerce, they should call it. I don't know why I don't just work at Squarespace. I have all the answers.
All right, so check it out, squarespace.com/Tony. Coupon code portfolio for 10% off after your free trial. No credit card.
Bruno.
I'm going to translate this.
Bruno. A photographer of the greater Montreal region.
This is translated. So blame his bad grammar on Google.
Oh, Google.
I actually love this layout with the 3 pictures and
skip and mod.
Really nice.
Ooh.
A history of horse. Okay, this actually kind of makes me want to explore it.
Yeah, it looks fun. Wow, Bruno's good at portfolios.
I see an arrow there. Oh.
Nice. Oh yeah, we reviewed his picture. Remember the hat girl?
Yeah, he submitted this.
She's actually the cover of one of our videos.
Yeah. These are really nice pictures.
Bruno.
So right away, just a massive diversity in the pictures, right?
All different models, all different poses. Very interesting, and not too many.
No, and that's the right number of pictures. And then, great. Okay, so I like that you can just scroll them and see them.
Yeah.
Can we just click them and pop them up?
Probably.
Yeah. All right, this is working great.
Wow. I'm really impressed. Keep going down.
Nice. I really like the design. The pictures are good diversity. Still life, good. None of these are the same. There's a gourd theme, but at least it's not the same gourd.
Yeah.
Concerts. Oh, those are great shots.
Bruno, what can't you do?
Landscapes. Okay, finally we see a set of landscapes where there's not 2 pictures of the same spot. Congrats, Bruno. You just picked the best photo from each different location and you put it up. That's exactly what we asked people to do, and it looks fantastic that way.
Whoa, go up. I saw a picture I really liked. That first picture is gorgeous.
Yeah. Let's see if we can zoom in.
I love that. It makes me feel lonely.
Yeah. This would be so boring if it weren't for this person, but this person just makes it. They make a focal
They do.
point. I love the lines and the depth in the picture. Really nicely done.
He's so talented.
Notice I'm having no problem navigating.
No, it's easy.
The user interface is nice and intuitive. I love this picture with all the bright, bright colors. Oh, that's fantastic. Creative angle, nice reflections. Great shots. Really, Bruno. Really nicely done. Okay. Interiors.
Wow.
Yeah, most of these are nice, solid thumbnails, too.
Yeah, they're great thumbnails.
Okay, so let's see. So he has these organized by, like, posts.
Cool.
Skip and mod.
Beautiful.
Yeah, these must be, like, I'm gonna guess. Oh, okay. Skip must be the horse.
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
I thought they were going to be couples photography.
You're just jumping to conclusions now.
You think she might be Skip?
Hey. We live in a modern world, Tony.
Beautiful pictures. You know what else I like about the design? I love like the mix of full big photos and then smaller kind of stories pieced together.
Yeah, it is like a story. Even though we always say don't use the same model in every picture, but this is really just telling a story. It's beautifully done.
Yeah. Watch the edge glow with the HDR.
Yeah, come on. Come on, Bruno.
Okay.
Enjoy. What's that? Oh.
All right, we're the first people to enjoy.
Well, he tricked us.
Thing.
He tricked us a little bit there. We have to do the previous post to go back. I guess it's kind of maybe a little difficult.
Oh, okay. So that was just, I thought that was going to take us to his Facebook page. It did not.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
I like the full screen thing, but you're right. I don't know how to get back.
I do.
Really.
Go all the way down.
Oh. You want me to go back and go down?
Well, no. I mean, we're here now. You did it.
Is past.
What's past it? Yeah.
Okay, so that's a little confusing. The previous Facebook link took me to something to share on Facebook, and this took me to his Facebook page. So that's a little bit of inconsistency in the user interface, but not too big of a deal. And I guess that's what he has on his portfolio.
Well, there's that one on the bottom right with the woman.
Oh,
that's the hotel. That's a different story.
I like how the different categories are organized as stories. That's kind of cool.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, that's a cool way to do it.
Funny that we both think the same. This is an interesting story.
I'm wondering where the story's going.
I'm nervous.
The shoes are coming off.
Uh-oh.
The bed is too big.
She's lonely. I should have stayed with you. He came into this knowing that his portfolio was badass. Uh-oh. Just keep going. We might see boobs. But boobs.
All right.
Come on, Tony. We're committed. We got to see the end of the story. This is getting weird, Bruno.
Oh, that's a really nice story.
That is a nice story.
Really nicely done. I like that a lot. That's a really interesting concept, and that's something completely unique. We've never seen that in a portfolio before.
That was really cool.
Organized around stories. I like that a lot. That was nice. And it actually led us through it. And I think we saw every picture in your portfolio. And usually with portfolios, we're like, we're not going to go through 25 different categories.
That was really original.
Yeah, that was all really compelling.
He's clever.
Nicely done. This is one of the websites with music. Stop it.
Yeah, but
This is not MySpace.
That was nice music.
I don't know. Give me the option to play music, maybe. But I definitely don't want involuntary music forced upon me, ever. If nothing else, I always have like Pandora playing on my computer. Like I'm listening to my music. It's okay. You can give me a little play button, but don't have it play by default.
Okay.
That's MySpace.
No, well, I agree. The music can be a little overwhelming. But this person has excellent pictures.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. Now, first I'll say, is that your best picture? Because that's what you want to lead with.
We do say that.
I think that's better than the first two that I saw.
I like that
I'd probably
picture.
lead with that one, and that one's a good way to get somebody's attention. Candid photos.
I love this picture.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really
nice. I really
nice.
like it.
He looks like the most interesting man in the world.
He looks like Alec Baldwin's friend.
This is a great photo, too.
That's cool.
That might be your second picture. That's a nice photo. So I would rearrange these photos a little bit. Lead with your best work. End with your second best picture. That's probably not your second best picture.
Wait, was that the end?
Yeah, this is the last
guy's wearing
photo.
a Biggie Small shirt. Sorry.
This fella?
See?
Oh, yeah. We don't have our Biggie Smalls.
We don't have our cups on. Okay.
This is a few too many pictures.
I don't like all this scrolly slideshow stuff. It's like too much for me to handle. Let's go in. Is there another way that there we go. Go down.
There's a lot going on. Like he's got a menu up here, but then there are categories down here.
Oh, I like that. I like when they're separated and I know what I'm getting into.
Yeah, so we can tell he's a professional photographer and he does 3 types of pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, so music, bands, restaurants.
Business.
Commercial business work, that's good. And then portraits. So that's great. Let's see what happens if we try to book a portrait session.
Oh. So Kansas City.
So we should have an email address in here too. But we do have a phone number. But go ahead and put your email. These forms, it's like saying F you to your clients if you don't give them your email address.
That's debatable.
And there's 2 forms here. That's confusing.
Oh yeah,
So we
a
don't want
quote.
that.
Oh, if you want to request a quote. Well, don't you just have
to
the
drop
prices?
us a line?
Huh?
Yeah, put your prices online. You're really going to lose like 75%
there's
of your
pricing.
clients. Oh.
Let's
all
look.
right.
Let's go. Oh.
Okay. So just tidy that up. Like, why do you have the quote thing and the pricing over here? You get just a little redundancy there.
Cool.
Okay. Tells you exactly what he charges for different types of work. That's perfect. And he's got samples so you can easily see it and then go over to the booking. Great. Okay. So that's good. What'd I shoot? This is rattling.
Portraits, weddings, and engagements. That's a great picture.
Yeah, I didn't see this picture in his portfolio, did you?
That's really strong. I would actually, when you first
should lead
land
with
on
that.
your site.
That's a great picture.
Well, I was going to say, he should, in his site, he should lead with the best picture with whatever business he's trying to get. Like if he really wants to be a wedding photographer, have a great wedding photo there. Oh, these are cool. Ooh, good pictures.
Yeah, these are very cool pictures. I think you're in for some juggling of your portfolio. We got to clean up that first page. I see some of your best work here is not highlighted on the front page. And I can't go through all these pictures. There's an awful lot of pictures and try to tell you which ones are the best. Oh, see, oh no. Okay, I thought these were subcategories.
I'm way more impressed by this page than the first slideshow thing that I saw.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing this just as the front page.
Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, so this is more like fine art type work. So this seems like a distraction if you're trying to sell portraits and weddings and engagements, and then you have promotional and landscapes. Like, nobody's going to try to hire you to take a picture like that, right? It's a fine art picture, which is okay, but you don't seem to be selling prints. Okay, so that's a commercial picture. That's something good. You could sell a picture like that. Same with that. So again, I guess I would just say juggle it around a little bit, get rid of those fine art pictures and lead with the work that you think is going to impress a potential client. You want them to see pictures and think, oh, I would love it if he took a picture like that of my business.
So this site just really needs to be reorganized. The content is good.
Yeah, the template seems to work.
The template's fine. Okay.
Did we check his about yet? All right, good. He's got a picture of himself. Looks like a big old 1. Testimonials.
I like your name, the Capture King. That's cool.
Yeah, I like it though. You really need to think about the domain name that you pick because you want to be able to say, just go to capturekings.com and people can remember that. But they're going to try to spell it correctly. So let's see what happens if we go to Capture Kings spelled correctly. No. If you do put in some weird spelling, you need to get that domain name too, and then redirect to your other one. So I have Northrop Photography, RUP, and a lot of people will misspell Northrop. So I registered Northrop Photography misspelled, and it redirects to the properly spelled name. You need to do that.
Wow, you think of everything.
Yeah, I did many years of web design. And you don't want to lose customers because they don't remember that they need to misspell capture, right? So you might even need to rethink the entire name so that can work a little bit better since you can't probably
No. His logo's got 2 Ks. He's committed. Okay, I can already tell.
I do like Capture King. It's memorable. It's just the misspelling that's going to be hard for people to remember.
I think they will, if they see the logo with the 2 Ks, once they see that, they remember. But I like your idea of buying both with a C and a K. I mean, that's smart.
Yeah, it's just something to think about. Okay.
Cool.
Just seeing, all right. That links through. All right, well, thanks so much. If you want to submit a portfolio of your own, just email it to me, tony@northrop.org. Registered readers of Stunning Digital Photography or a DVD training series get top priority. And if
They
you
go to
want
the
see
top
us,
of the list?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
In other words, if you haven't bought the book, you're going to the bottom of the list. And frankly,
Boo.
we got a pretty long list.
We do.
Yeah, but we're working through it gradually. And if you want to see more of us ripping people's videos apart and drinking booze, click subscribe and join us. And please share it with your friends. That'll help support us. Who else helps support us? Squarespace, our sponsor.
They do?
We lost Chelsea.
Yes, Squarespace. I'm just joking. Yeah, that's it. It's mostly they support us. So subscribe, tell your friends, share it. Sharing is caring. And that's it. Thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Any questions? Write a comment. Thanks.
Everybody left by that time anyway. Nobody watches up until then. Oh, Unsolved Mysteries was another, like, the dopest
Unsolved
shit.
Mysteries was really, really crazy, yeah.
I tried to watch one recently, and, like, in hindsight, none of those were a mystery. You know what I'm saying? There's a crazy person that thinks they saw a UFO, but they definitely just didn't. So, end of mystery. I need to stop.
What's going on?
It's just...
It's funny, man. That's a funny picture. I'll definitely edit that out. But yeah, that made me laugh.
That made me laugh. She looked so much bigger than that guy. And I was just holding it together until Justin laughed. And then I lost it. Stop. We can't laugh at people's pictures. No.
You guys are the worst.
No, look.
That's pretty...
How are we supposed to keep it together?
Trying to fake our way through being impressed.
It's good beer.
Yeah, I like that Dogfish Head a lot.
It's really good.
Really good.
I usually like to experiment with different beers, but I've just been going for that.
Yeah, it's good.
There's something really natural about the taste. It's almost like it's like a fruit or something.
Yeah.
It's an award-winning beer. I mean, it's like people love that beer.
That's
Oh,
really
is it
good.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't know. I just stumbled across it. Or maybe you... No, you told me about it, I think. And then I just grabbed it in the store the next time I was there.
You? I had heard good things. I picked it out.
You knew it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I had heard everyone say Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA.
Yeah, they have a 90-minute IPA too, but it's only 4-pack, but...
Yeah, that has like 9% alcohol in it or
It's too
something.
much, yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to drive.
Yeah.
Are we live again?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right,
we
what's
just basically
this?
created a promo for Dogfish Head, but we didn't know we were being recorded, but we like this beer. It's good. They're not a sponsor. That's good beer.